Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that your $10,000 debt was sold for only $300. It sounds impossible, but this happens every single day across America. And here's the shocking part. Someone is making billions of dollars from debts that most people believe are completely worthless. Why would a bank willingly accept such a massive loss? Who buys these unpaid debts? And more importantly, why would anyone invest money in accounts that nobody else wants? The answer is far more profitable than most people could ever imagine. Every year, millions of Americans borrow money. Credit cards, car loans, medical bills, personal loans. Most people pay on time, but millions fall behind. When payments stop coming, banks face a difficult decision. Should they spend years trying to recover the money, or should they sell the debt to someone else? What happens next is something most Americans never see. Banks quietly package thousands of unpaid accounts together and sell them for just a tiny fraction of their original value. But who buys them? And how can those buyers turn nearly worthless debt into billions of dollars? That's where the real story begins. So, who buys millions of dollars in unpaid debt? The answer isn't another bank. It's an industry that most people have never even heard of. An industry built around buying financial failure and turning it into profit. Instead of chasing every unpaid account themselves, banks bundle thousands of overdue accounts into massive debt portfolios. These portfolios are then sold to specialized debt-buying companies. But here's the shocking part. A portfolio containing $1 million in unpaid debt might be sold for only $30,000 to $50,000. That means buyers are purchasing debt for just a few cents on the dollar. For banks, time is money. Tracking thousands of overdue accounts is expensive. Collection calls, legal action, administrative costs, all of it consumes valuable resources. Instead of spending years chasing uncertain payments, banks choose something simpler. Sell the debt immediately, recover a portion of the money, and move on. But buying debt is only the first step. The real question is, how do these companies make money from accounts that everyone else has already given up on? The answer has almost nothing to do with luck and everything to do with data. So, if these companies buy $1 million in debt for only $30,000, how do they actually make money? The answer isn't by collecting every dollar. In fact, they don't need to. Imagine buying a debt portfolio worth $1 million for just $30,000. If you recover only a small percentage of that debt, you've already made a significant profit. Everything beyond that becomes even more valuable. That's why this industry doesn't need everyone to pay. It only needs enough people to pay. This is where the business becomes even more sophisticated. Debt buyers don't treat every account the same. They analyze enormous amounts of information: payment history, employment records, financial behavior, credit activity, geographic trends. Using advanced analytics and predictive models, they estimate which accounts are most likely to generate future payments. The real advantage isn't aggressive collection, it's information. The more accurately a company predicts human behavior, the more profitable each debt portfolio becomes. In today's financial world, data is often worth more than the debt itself. But there's one final piece of this business that almost nobody talks about. And once you understand it, you'll never look at debt the same way again. By now, you've seen how banks sell unpaid debt. You've seen how specialized companies buy those accounts at steep discounts. And you've seen how data and analytics help them decide where to focus their efforts. But here's the biggest realization. This isn't simply a debt business. It's a business built on pricing risk. Every debt portfolio is a calculated investment. Companies estimate what they might recover, compare it to what they paid, and decide whether the numbers make sense. In the United States, billions of dollars in debt are bought and sold every year. Most people never see this market because it operates behind the scenes. To consumers, an unpaid account feels like the end of a financial problem. But inside the financial system, it can become the beginning of an entirely new business transaction. One company's loss can become another company's investment opportunity. The hidden economy isn't always found in giant factories or famous companies. Sometimes, it's hidden inside systems that most people never notice. Understanding those systems doesn't just make you more informed. It changes the way you see money, business, and the economy itself. If you enjoyed uncovering one of America's hidden business models, subscribe to Vault Economics. Every week, we explore the industries, financial systems, and business strategies that quietly shape the American economy. What hidden industry should we uncover next? Let us know in the comments.